Hello, grade threes. Today we are going to show you one of the tools that you can use for your presentation. Now you can create a poster on paper or with poster board, but another option is to use Google Slides. Now with Google Slides, first we want to make sure that you're signed into your school account. So just double check that it says rbe.sk.ca. Sign into your school account. Then when you're just opening your browser, you're going to go to the Google app. So that's this little thing here. And you're going to click Slides. Now, as Slides open, we're just going to start with a blank project. So I'm going to click Blank. Now that Google Slides has opened, first I want to change the title of the presentation. So I will say, this is Miss Reddy's presentation. And if you want to choose which holiday you're putting on, so if I decide I'm going to do Christmas. Now, everything in here you can change. You can change the way the font looks, which is the way the letters look. You can change the theme. So on the side here, sometimes it might be hidden, or up here at the top, you can click Theme. And you can scroll through this and choose a theme for your presentation. And you might decide to keep it simple, or you might decide to choose something. So if you decide to choose one of these themes, I'm going to click this one. And this will make every slide have this background. Now, if you don't want to use the theme, you could also go to background and change the background. And you can change the background color. You could choose an image, but I'm just going to stick with this theme. Now, on the front, I want to make sure I have a title. So I might say, this is all about Christmas. And I want to put my name on the front too. Now I want another slide. So it's very simple. All you do here is you go plus and you have a new slide. Now with your presentation, you want to make sure you have titles and headings. So with Christmas, I might say, decide I want to talk about the decorations first. Now I could list different decorations, but maybe I want to add a picture. And the thing that's great about Google Slides is very easy to add a picture. So I can go and click the little picture button here, insert image, or you can also do it from up here. But if I go insert image, very easily I can go search the web. Now this is why it's important that you're logged into your school Google account, because this means that safe search is on. So you'll only get images that are appropriate for kids. So I might decide one of the decorations is a Christmas tree. So I'm going to get lots of different pictures to choose from, and I might decide I like this one right here. So I can click it, and I can just drag it right into my presentation. And then I can move it around. I can make it bigger and smaller. It's kind of like Seesaw in that sense. So I can add lots of pictures. And then I might decide I want to add another text box to list some of the decorations. So this little T is text box. I'm going to add a text box, and I could start typing at Christmas. There are lots of decorations. But I decide that I don't really like the way that looks because it's really small and I don't like the color. So I'm going to highlight it, and I can look through here. I can make it bigger. I can change the font. So I can change it to whatever I want. And I could even change the color. I could make it red. So there's lots of options with changing the font. And then I can add another slide. And so my whole presentation, I can go through this. But the important part is when I'm finished, what are you supposed to do? Okay. When you're all done your presentation, you need to share the presentation with your teacher. So there's two ways to do this. First, you go up into the top corner and you click the share button. Right now, this presentation is private, only to me. So if I click share, a few options are going to come up. I could share it with my teacher. So if you know your teacher's name, so I pretend Miss Dixon, I would type in Jordan Nixon and it actually comes up and I can click that and then I can click send. And Miss Nixon would then get a notification that I have created my presentation. Another thing that you can do is you can click share and you can get the link. But right now it says restricted, so we need to change the link and we want it to change it to anyone with the link can view. So now you can copy the link and in your Seesaw activity for your presentation, there's a place to share the link. So when you would go into that activity, all you have to do is paste the link, which on your computer, you can click paste, or sometimes you can click Control V as an option. So just to remember, there's two ways that you can share the presentation. An easy way, though, would be to share it with your teacher. So hopefully that is helpful. You can experiment with Google Slides. It's lots of fun. But remember, the best part is if you leave Google Slides and you can't find it, all you have to do is go back to that main page, right? If you just go back to Google and you're signed into your account, that is important. You can just go back to Slides and it will list all of the projects you have been working on. So if I look on my screen, the first slide that pops up is the one that I was just working on. So it's great because you never have to worry about anything getting deleted. Hopefully that helps, and we can't wait to see what you come up with for your presentation.